Welcome back to Cruising America. Today we're hiking Ship Harbor Trail in Acadia National Park and checking out the Bass Harbor Lighthouse and Bass Harbor, Maine. We're Steve and Kathleen. We're cruising America in our 35-foot fifth wheel RV, chasing 70-degree weather year-round. If you'd like to watch our previous videos, please click the Cruising America playlist link in the description below this video. Otherwise, enjoy our current episode starting now. This trail is at the southern tip of Mount Desert Island, west of Somes Sound. It's just around the corner from scenic Bass Harbor and the Bass Harbor Lighthouse, which we toured as well. The trail is rated 4.7 out of 5, is 1.4 miles in length, and has only 65 feet of elevation. It takes approximately 45 minutes, not including stops, to hike. Highlights of this trail include a fantastic demonstration of tidal flows, gorgeous views, easy terrain, and family-friendly access. Challenges are rocky areas and some steep sections. All trails reviewers recommend visiting just after low tide and bringing water. Located near the Seawall Campground and inside Acadia National Park, this figure-8 trail is perfect for families and birders. Interpretive signs along the trail provide additional information about the area. Hikers will pass a narrow cove in spruce forest where loons, eagles, herons, and ospreys are often sighted. Visitors can bring dogs on this trail, but they must be on a leash 6 feet or shorter. This trail has a great mix of forest, bay, and ocean views. The trail starts very easy and smooth, but becomes rocky near the inlet. Once you get to the beach, light scrambling over relatively small rocks is required. If you go clockwise on the trail, you'll take a right at the crossover. A couple hundred feet from there is where the inlet channel ends. If you get there about an hour after low tide, you're in for the perfect example of tidal flows. This area of Maine sees 8 to 10 foot tidal flows, so the water has to flow quite fast to complete the change in about 6 hours. We're all used to slow 3 to 4 foot tidal flows, so this 8 to 10 foot flow will definitely impress you, as it literally becomes a fast-moving river of water flowing into Ship Harbor Bay. From here, the hike to the point gets a little rocky and requires a little scrambling as you get to the shoreline of the Gulf of Maine. The payoff is lots of tide pools with cool finds like urchins, crabs, lobsters, starfish, hermit crabs, and snails. Needless to say, we recommend going clockwise to see the coves and end with the ocean views. The Bass Harbor Lighthouse was built in 1855 on the point just south of Bass Harbor to guide mariners safely around a treacherous sandbar. The federal government paid $80 for the land and just under $5,000 for the buildings. Lighthouses typically use a Fresnel lens, a compact lens reducing the amount of material required by dividing the lens into a set of concentric annular sections. Because of its use in lighthouses, it has been called the invention that saved 1,000,000 ships. The lens was originally oil-fired until the lighthouse was electrified in 1949. Besides lighthouses, Fresnel lenses are used in car and lantern illumination, optical landing systems on aircraft carriers, medical imaging equipment, overhead projectors, and solar power. To produce a fog signal, the operator provided one stroke of a bell every 10 seconds. In 1898, a steam bell was installed and used until 1949, when an electric bell was installed. Finally, a bell buoy was installed in 1974 when the station was automated. Finally, we visited Bass Harbor itself because it's one of many scenic harbors in Maine. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. If you're not a subscriber yet, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the subscribe button below, then click the bell to receive an instant message each time we publish more videos.